All right, so this is week 9. This week I read an article from The Economist called The Paradox of Choice. The article discusses how the internet has created a golden age for film watchers, book readers, and music lovers, etc. The internet has become a vast menu for anything and everything we could want to know or watch. The smartphone adds to the consumer's power by creating a device that is in the palm of our hands at all times. So we have access to anything we would want to know at any time. The article then goes on to explain the paradoxical nature that technology has on us. It expands our choice, but at the same time limits us due to the focus and control of large corporations. The situation has also been described in Post TV, describing how media corporations are typically conglomerates, which are corporations that are made up of different, seemingly unrelated businesses. Think of one large corporation owning a lot of smaller corporations and then controlling the media market. The Economist article then goes on to explain that even though customers have so much choice in the media market, it often draws our attention to the most popular titles. This is why big brand corporations continue to thrive. They give the example of the top 5 films in 2016. All of them were made by Disney. They then give the example of the music industry. They say that listeners spend money on a total of 8.7 million different songs, almost 5 million more than 2007, but the number of songs that sold more than 100 copies remained at 355,000, and the number of songs that were sold just one copy increased from under 1 million to 3.5 million. They call this the long tail, which means that products in low demand or with low sale volume can collectively make up a market share that rivals the relatively few current big sellers. The article then questions who wins from this setup. They argue that consumers are the biggest benefiters because there is so much content and it's mostly for free. As a fight for the attention of the consumers, these corporations have raised the quality of pay-for services like Spotify or Netflix. The example of TV is given. In 2016, 450 new original shows were available on American TV, more than twice as many in 2010. And as we discussed in class, Netflix and Amazon are investing billions of dollars to create new content. But this pay-for-TV industry won't stand a chance if it continues to up its prices, because consumers realize that there's cheaper options out there that provide just as much content. Americans are dropping cable TV at a rate of 1 million households per year. The only attraction for most is the live sporting events, but now with streaming on the internet, this is slowly being pushed out. On the production end of it, the key to staying alive is having the resources to buy mass amounts of companies, such as Disney did with Marvel and Pixar, or doing as Amazon and Netflix are doing by controlling the distribution and the content creation. This was AT&T's logic behind buying Time Warner by combining America's largest distributor of TV and one of the biggest producers of TV and film in America. There may be more choices than ever, but people become overwhelmed, and ultimately they will go with what is familiar, supporting the media corporation giants.